Is that Nigel carrying their bags for them? Jackpot, Carson! I remember some of our suspects saying they might go to Covent Garden. Here are two of them now, Kelly Apgood and Grace White. We've been all over these shops. Twice now, probably, and 3 times to the cool places, right, Kelly? What? We haven't even been to the Chippy yet. That's the coolest place of all. Come on, you two, I'm famished. Have you guys been shopping all this time? Did you buy anything? How did Nigel end up with them? What a fag. Yes, shopping, shopping, shopping. I didn't think we've bought anything yet. Although we're still just looking for some nice tennis shoes. Just have a look at ours and you'll see why. Both Kelly and Grace are wearing worn sneakers. They both have rather small feet. We've just come back from the book sale. Someone stole a book there. Have you seen anyone else who was at that sale? No, I don't think so. We've been with Nigel ever since he picked us up outside the Phaeton Club. Does Nigel have a car? That's right. And you haven't let me stop to have a bite to eat yet. Come on, let's pop by that Chippy. Nigel loves shopping with the girls. In fact, Nigel's always hanging out with women. Except when Gordon invites himself over. But that's really just to hang out with Basil. That must be Rebecca's dad's shop, over there, Carson. Locke's Sweet Shop. Cool, it's a candy store. Locke's Sweet Shop has a large closed today sign hanging on the inside of the door. Rats, we must have missed them. I was really hoping to get a bag of that Turkish Delight while we were here. I love English candy. Oh well. Make your teeth fall out. Look, Carson, this novelty store has Frankenstein masks in the window. The sign on the door says Puck's Gag and Costume Shop. See our other stores in Covent Garden, the Embarcadero, Chelsea, and Camden Town. I guess these Frankenstein masks can be bought all over London. Any one of our suspects might have picked one up. We have all the facts we need to recover the stolen book. Pick the clues that you think point to who the Frankenstein monster must have been. Another fucking bitch. I feel like there are too many clues. Failure. Right, now point out the person you think must have stolen that rare book. Those are some whack clues. You got it, Carson! It only took you like 17 tries, which I have edited out. Rebecca Locke was the person behind the Frankenstein mask. We knew that whoever boldly stole the book out from under P.C. Bardbrook's nose knew exactly what he or she was looking for. They grabbed the valuable book right out of Dorothea's pile. Since we knew that only 4 people had the opportunity to see where the book was, leave the Phaeton Club, then come back in disguise to steal it, we were able to use the process of elimination to figure out who the best suspect was. When we first met Dorothea at the Phaeton Club, no one knew that the Frankenstein book was valuable, but Dorothea suspected that it might be, and so did someone else. We took off for the British Library and learned that the Frankenstein book was actually one of the first copies ever printed. But someone else had learned that too. Mr. Sneed told us that the books we needed had already been looked at by a young lady. We're Griff and Drag. When we got back to the Phaeton Club, Dorothea told us about the theft, and we found a muddy footprint that the thief left behind. The print was made by a small sneaker. We knew that Kelly and Rebecca, at least, were both wearing sneakers today, but when we caught up with Kelly, it turned out that she and Grace both had ironclad alibis. They'd been shopping with Nigel since they left the book sale. Poor Nigel. We could eliminate Griff Johns, too, because he has very big feet, and also couldn't have been the young lady that Mr. Sneed mentioned. That would have been really disturbing. That leaves the only one suspect who had the opportunity to steal the book, and also matched up with the clues we'd collected, Rebecca Locke. I love this picture. Rare Frankenstein book recovered. The theft of a seemingly worthless old book was foiled today by eagle-eyed detectives Carson Drew and Jennifer Eagle. Like, what the fuck? Guy Wingo's trying so hard to behave himself. The book is actually a first edition of the classic story... Oops. No British accent. The book is actually the first edition of a classic story of Frankenstein, Jennifer said. The young person who stole the valuable copy from the book sale has been released to her parents by the police. By unanimous agreement, the book has been turned over to auction to collectors, and all proceeds will benefit London's Learning to Read Society. Damn it, Jennifer, we were supposed to steal the book. What does that say? Flowers Kelly gave me to keep in our favorite book. Okay. Well, I guess Jake was supposed to have written that. I was like, I didn't know Kelly was a lesbian too. But I guess that's supposed to be, like, Jake's point of view. Aw, that's so disgusting. No, that's wrong. Jennifer crunched them up when Jake wasn't looking.